What do you want to do?
Now, I wanted to give it to the, how do you call that? The guys on.
I'm making up a background for you for Zoom. It's going to say day trading zones.
Okay, good morning, everyone. We are live here with George and Fred.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are going to go over the state of the market. We're going to look at Netflix earnings. And I'm going to share with everybody what we've done today. Good day in the room here. So let me, without you, do a share screen. I need to, besides the people watching the stream right now, we need to share the stream. So hold on. Putting the stream, giving the stream link to everybody. So I'm giving the stream link to our private group here on the private group on Zoom. Yeah, it is. Boom. What else? I'm going to give it to you guys. Share it on social media if you can. That'd be great. Nadim, good morning. Everybody, good morning on YouTube. Hold on one second. I'm going to post it and our friends. We're going to put the charts here in the meanwhile so that Fred and George can help me get situated while we do this. So hold on one sec. We are going to share screen. Share the screen, boom, and you can see the screen, everybody, on YouTube. Okay, so we are looking at the following, guys. We saw a big head and shoulder yesterday with our group. We're making about $8,000, $9,000 in profit right now on short options and short DES. So if you look here, so this is the overall big picture of everything, right? Which is double top, right? Down arrow on our full pro tool, which was very, very, very tight here towards the almost the 3,700 there, right there, boom, okay. 3,400. This is where we were starting shorting on February 19, live stream on YouTube. So I'll show you that for the people who just joined us that don't know us. How we took a $28,000 account to a $121,000 account in real money with TD Ameritrade. And so the tools that we use, we do research and analysis for traders and institutions for the past 20 years, guys. So the tools gave us a down arrow, you know, at the top of the market. On February 19, we were shorting the market and then ping that. Yesterday, we opened with our guys and we looked at this shoulder. We were looking at the shoulder of 2870 with the head right on our tool resistance, right? As we are looking here, we are bumping, we are close to bump to our support, which is 27.25, and you have a 24 EMA, I believe, around 27.10. So we expect the support this morning to arrive around this 27.25 on the ES to the 27.10. Okay, you got to be careful too. We'll go over Netflix. Netflix is reporting earnings. What else? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Marc-Andre, David, Juan, Marco, everybody that supports the feed, guys. Awesome. So we do the feed. We try to help you guys for free. We come on the feed. We want to give you everything that we can after we are with our guys on Tuesday. So it's Stream Tuesday and Stream Friday. We'll try to do that this week. And on social media, on Instagram, we post quick video, like a minute video, 20-second video about the market, about positions. So we took that shot with the guys. Let me show you, because a lot of people on YouTube talk, but they don't show crap. So here it is. And where is it? And it's here. And you can see we had, was it? We had here about $9,000 for the day on the account on those shorts. So it's okay. I mean, it's a good day. I'm happy. You know, this is the time right now with the economy, with everything that is going on, right? To just chop the tree, be grateful for what you make, put some of the money aside, you know, and ACH the money, guys. ACH the money every day, you know, and be careful because I'm starting again with a small account, and you start fighting with EM calls. You fight with a lot of different stuff, guys, when you are trading small accounts. And a lot of people trade about small accounts. We do trade a small account. We bring small accounts, you know, big. You know, this is what I try to do. Take a small account, bring it up, take the money, bring it into safe investments, bring a small account, bring it up. So I'll show you tonight on how to navigate the market and how we did 4 times our money on those accounts, how I usually take small accounts, what strategy we use. You know, this is very, very powerful. Now, we're going to go over charts. We are going to go over your charts. We are going to go over the state of the market. Everybody, I'm going to also live stream for an hour where you can see the double cloud tools. Okay, so we're going to clear this one. We're going to look at Netflix. Netflix is coming with earnings. But before we do that, I have to give the stream link to our YouTube, Facebook private group. Here, we'll give it also on social media. And George, tell us the targets you're looking here on this retracement. What we've noticed with George, just before George goes in, the prior retracement was here to here was about 200 points, everybody. So if we are starting the same type of retracement like this of 200 points, that brings us at about 26.85, everybody. So 26.85 would be a symmetry of retracement. Our tool shows that the retracement should be 27.25, SPX 27.10. But I let George and Fred talk while I prepare for the guys on social media that I want to make sure they know where to find it.
Well, Mark, I was saying this morning that looking at the recent highs and lows of 28.85, there was a recent low at 27.49, and that was the 100% retracement took us there. And we're looking at around 2,700 to get to the 138 on the fib, which also kind of matches around the 27.10 recent low on the 13th of the month, I think it was, right, Fred? It was a 27.10, 27.11. So that's my next target is 27.11, 27.10.
Okay. Also, the one of the biggest one you need to watch here is where we are right now, is to watch the SPX. So on our double cloud tool, which is our retail tools, guys, now, for the people who don't want to spend the money on e-signal, you know, I'm watching, let me show you. I'm watching to this support, which is the 27.15, 27.25 SPX.
We don't see your charts, Mark. Your holdings are, yeah, okay. There you go.
Okay. So you should be able to see now, it was locked. If you look at our 4-hour chart on the SPX, the overall main trend is down. Let me see. The overall main trend is down, everyone. Right? But the fast cloud was up, and it's coming. Let me show you the support. If I can get the annotate stuff here. here, see, right there. This is our sell zone for this morning, and we're expecting this 27.10, right? 27.25 to be key. And we are very close, guys. This is 10 to 12 points. And this shows also symmetry from this move, this move, this move, okay? So you need to be very careful because we still have 2 weeks of earnings and we have huge resistance between 28.75 and 3,050 on the SPX as major resistance of the market right now. So you have to be careful because the trap is 28.75 to 3,050. That's what it is, really, right now. So you got to be careful of this, everybody. Let me give the things. Any others that you look at, guys, in terms of pressure on your advances, decliner, volume?
I was talking and I muted myself. It appears that the 27.27, George, it's making a turn here.
Yes, it looks like it.
So
this is what I'm saying. Like here, guys, this 27.10, 27.25, you need to take your money if you've been short. You know, we had a good morning, right?
that was my second target, Mark.
You had a good morning. There's no reason why you should extend here, you know.
Right.
It was an $8,000 morning. I'll take it. So
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you know, the key is to ACH, take the money, transfer the money, and be systematic, guys, because this is going to be difficult time for the next few weeks, you know, few months in the economy. Take that money. You are not really at this point trading for home run. You are trading for ranges. You're trading for money. And there's beautiful volatility. There's beautiful ranges to help you navigate those markets, everyone.
Right.
You know? Beautiful. I mean, and you got to understand that a lot of liquidity has been injected in the market by the Feds. This is why they prop to give you an opportunity to get out of your 401k or take a distribution or a loan. There'll be another opportunity within the next few months, you know, few weeks to take advantage of buying asset on the cheap. And this is what happened is if the market goes back down, you want to protect your portfolio with SPXS, the bear ETF. So me, on some of my long-term stuff, guys, I protect by getting the bear ETF SPXS, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I protect with the long so I can collect dividends on the long-term investment and get my short call, short puts, everybody. Okay. What else? Yeah.
This room is really not about being one direction. We make money both ways.
Yeah.
We short and we go long. We have the ability to do that. You can't
And you
just
see
be
the low on
one-sided.
the ES, he has 23, everyone, so far for the day. The low for the ES is 23. So we think that it might be undercut by the close, you know, maybe 27.42 right now is resistance. But
Right.
you've got to be very, very careful of how do you call that?
Well,
A rebound, because any little news positive on the tech side, I ignite a short squeeze. Okay, but right now, look, the market is holding by a thread right there at 27.03, 27.25, and that's why it is, really. See what I mean?
Interestingly enough, Mark, you know the zones that Fred does every day for us.
Mhm.
You know, Fred does caution buy and sell zones. His caution zone bottom today was at 27.27, which is almost exactly where it held today.
Right.
So we'll see if it cracks below that and goes down to the sell area. But that was a good placing there, Fred. Useful guide for us.
Thank you. Well, I traded myself, so I better trust it.
Yeah, you did trade it.
You see where I took my first one off? on my ES, and then that's exactly where I took my second one off. And it worked. It
It's your
saved me money.
profits, guys, because I just gave $300 back from the $9,500 that I did.
Yeah.
Still up 91, 9,200. Make sure that you lower your delta. Look, I've lowered my delta for the morning. So for the people on YouTube, what happened is it's all about managing those two numbers, a delta and a theta. Each position on your portfolio has a directional. That directional on your portfolio, what it does, right, is assign a direction up or down, and the velocity at which it goes up and down in relationship to the SPY, which is where the portfolio is beta tested. So my portfolio is beta tested here on the SPY. So I reduce my delta to minus 648, right? That is what I've done. Why? Because we reach a line of support, so I took some profits, and then I'm waiting to see what they are going to do for the rest of the day, okay? Also, one thing that is super important is that you trade from point A to point B, zone 1 to zone 2, support to resistance. The people who make money in this business are not the people who get in and out. The people who get in and out, everybody, are people who are going to lose a lot of money, guys. They are the part of the 90% of the day traders that lose money. So this is key, right? This is key, right? That you understand, right? The importance of being patient in positions. I cannot tell you how important a runner and patience between position is key in order to manage your positions, okay? Let me put the things. We are going to go into the earnings on Netflix. Then I'll finish reviewing the ES one more time. I'll give you all support resistance on the ES. Don't forget, you can get all the support and resistance on the ES daily on our new app. You go on the App Store on iPhone, and on the App Store from Apple, you can type day trading zones or real trade alerts. And we have one part of the app that is absolutely free, where we give you the buy, caution, sell zone for the day. So what is the buy, caution, sell zone? This is this, right? This is the zones that you see here for the SPX for today. That are
We can't see it, Mark.
Yeah,
We just see your gazo.
I'll show you another gazo, another image, guys. Here, so what you see here is the buy, caution, sell zone. We give you that buy, caution, sell zone. See those 3 green line, 3 orange line, and red line to help you navigate the market every day with our best zones. So it's 9 of the best zones out of our 27 zones. You can find that, you know, guys, absolutely free every morning here. If you go to, where is it? You go to your iPhone on your App Store, right? And you look at the iPhone and see our iPhone right there. I don't know if you guys see. So it has 3 screens plus the social media at the bottom. What you do is you click at the top, and at the top every day, you get the buy zone, caution, and sell zone. Absolutely free, guys. And plus, that's the best way to stay in communication with us, because we ping you live. We send you notification live when we go for events. Like we have an event tonight on how I multiply my account times 4 using the SPY, the ES, Tesla, and Netflix. What type of options I did, how I did it, how I was able to manipulate the market in our favor, you know, from February 19 on. Now, for the people who are new, if you look at the screen right now, you go to our YouTube channel, you do videos, and you are like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Even though we've done this for 26 years and helped the retail traders and institutions with research and analysis, we don't promise anything. 90% of the day trader lose money, but the 10% that consistently make money and take money from the other 90% are the people who are taking advantage of that massive transfer of wealth that we are seeing. We are going to have the biggest wealth transfer, everybody, of your lifetime, period. Not a generation, your lifetime, period. And this is now Are you going to be on the have, on the have not? If you are prepared, every day those markets give you 50 points, 100 points on the ES, which means that per contract, the ES is moving $2,500 to $5,000. So if you go and look on our YouTube video, our library, here it is. It started here. The journey of everything started here on February 19, right there. And after that, everything is history. You can pinpoint all the video from there. And it was streamed live. You know, a lot of gurus talk, you know, but they don't do it. 2 hours, 40 minutes live on YouTube. Then $21,000 the next day. So this was the first day, Feb 19. This was Feb 20th. Then the world woke up. The world woke up on Monday and Tuesday and started shorting the market. This is where we tripled the account. And then you can see my biggest profit. That's one of the best profit that I had in my own account for the last 5 years, maybe 10 years, $50,000 on Tesla. Completely destroyed the Tesla. Live. I was with you guys. I showed you. Then this video right there, COVID, stock market crash, buy or sell is the video that finalized everything. A couple of weeks later, where I quadrupled the account. We took a small account from $28,000 to $121,000 in 4 weeks, guys, and took the money out because I know I've done this for a long time. You know, I don't expect home runs like this every week. This is a once in a lifetime. So 26 years of being prepared to wait for a moment like this. You take the money, got it out, and I'm doing it again, right now with a small account. So I'm back here into, I'll tell you exactly, a small account of $32,000. So I'm fighting again with a small account to bring it back. I'll do it again. And that's the third time in 1 year that I have done that. I take a small account, bring it up. Back down, take the money, back up. Down, back up. And I'll show you tonight. And those things have been well documented. And so we want to help the guys that have small accounts. Even if you have a portfolio margin account, this will help you. For instance, George has a portfolio margin account. I have a portfolio margin account, but that's not the account that you see right now. Because the smart thing is to take the money. Now I'm playing with the casino's money. I'm playing with the stock market money. It's not my money. My $28,000 protected. And my $28,000 minus the 121, you know, it's what I have left. So that $92,000 is a side, guys. Doesn't exist, especially right now. We might go in a difficult economy. You chop the tree, you chop the tree. Okay? I hear George getting excited with your position, his position there. Your bell is ringing.
Yeah, my bell is ringing. I rang my bell.
I pretty much ring my bell for the day, guys, too. I'm like over $9,300 profit. I need to figure the equity call here, and that's it. So I want to go over one more time the ES, and I want to go over the Netflix earnings. Then, of course, I'll do like I have done every week, guys. I want to take your chart, and I kind of explain also the power of the SPY. So tonight on the live event, we will explain to you the power of the SPY. I'll give you the link if you want to attend the event, because this is going to be a powerful event on how to navigate the current market. The App Store, people are saying, where do you get the app? You just do app, you know, day trading zones or real trade alerts, and you'll get it right there. See, you click here, I'll give you the link. And we're on the App Store, so you probably want to download that. So app, iPhone, buy, caution, sell zone on the ES, free every day. Get that, guys. It will help you navigate the market. See, this part of the screen outside the premium stock alert and option alerts, you get that for free every day. Those are the same lines that we have here that I showed you on our charts here. If I detach, What is it? Detach. Detach. Yeah. Those are the same buy caution zone we use for our 30 market. Okay. See, this morning on the SPX ES, it held perfectly the top of the sell zone, bottom of the caution zone so far. And also the bottom of the cloud is coming at 27, what is it? 27, 25, 23. So this is the number on the SPX that you need to hunt for later on, 27.20. Okay, guys. So one more time. Let's recap. The cloud is stuck between 27.20 and 28.75. So I'm going to try to give you some notes, and I'll give you the notes before you guys leave. Hold on one second. If I can find our notes from yesterday, and we'll write over them. Our group notes. That'll be awesome. One thing I would do right now is stay out of the crude. One of the reasons you want to stay out of the crude is because I think the easy money on the crude has been done, everybody. You know, so we have been short the crude. If you look at some of our streams, we've done very, very well with the crude. Made about $14,000 for the year on the crude, and I'll show you that also. It's not just statement for statement, but it is statement that is back up with talk and profit. Here we go. Let me show you some of the biggest winner of the year so you can see. So as I said before, and that's always a good thing that you analyze where you are making money and where you're losing money, because then you should do more of what works and less of what doesn't work and what makes you lose money. So Tesla obviously has been my big winner for the year. You know, about $81,000, $80,000 for the year. Netflix, right? Here. Okay, by the way, the years drop quickly, right? Is that why you are ringing like crazy?
Me? No, I'm not trading it.
No, but you were supposed to keep me in check, guys, to tell me what happened with the years as I'm doing this, and I'm keeping an eye here.
It's 22.25 on its way down to the 27.10.
Call me when UVXY is at 60.5. 60.5 on UVXY, that'll be
That's
awesome.
at 59.70 mark, and the long that you gave us on UVXY is making money, and the SPXS you gave us long has made really nice money.
Awesome, man. Awesome, because my SPXS is not moving because of too far out for me. So listen. But
you gave us a long SPXS stock, and it's made me $1,300. So I'm very happy with that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, this has gone from 1093. I think we had it on the app too here somewhere. Where was that? Stock alert, SPXS. Yeah. We had some SPXS there too. SPXS has been good, guys. It's a way for you to offset your long. So anyway, on the day trading account, the best trades have been Tesla, Netflix, ES, Square, crude, and Facebook. And see, to me, I'm done with the crude. Done $14,000, so I'm pretty much done with this crude. By the way, if what we do with you guys free on social media, we want to help you. We want to do more stream out of our private group. A like, a comment, be engaged. You know, this is important to us because it motivates us to help you guys more. You know, there's 68 guys watching. It is our hope one day there will be 6 million guys watching. See what I mean? Versus this stupid CNBC guys. They don't do what we have done, guys, for the past few weeks. They don't call the shot the way we've called it on crude and on Tesla and on the overall market, guys. So I want to give you a couple of notes as we are going towards our target. We gave you a target of 27.10, 26.90, you know? So it's coming. Also, the SPX is coming, right? This is not a pretty figure here, you know? While I've been talking to you, the account just passed $10,000. So, oh no, it's all my accounts, sorry. It's all my accounts. So if you look at all my accounts, which nobody shows you ever, right? It is about 10,000. Okay, 10,000 open. No, 10,000 for the day. Sorry. At this point, I have not traded a lot, believe me it or not, across account today. But first of all, because I knew I had the stream. If you look at all the numbers of trade, I've done about 12 trades. If you see the numbers of trades, you know, here they say I've done what? 24 orders. 24 orders for 3 accounts is not a lot of stuff, guys. And here's the $10,000, about $11,000 across the account. So we just improved the 9,000 to 9,900 because of that quick drop on ES, but I don't have big position, everybody. I don't have big positions at this point. You know, like I said, I'm more interested in protecting the account, right? And I am more interested in, I'm almost more interested in helping you at this point because helping you guys protect my accounts. Like I don't do anything stupid, right? At this point, I've done what I thought was a great home run in my life on a couple of accounts in February. So to me, it's just about protecting and making a little money every day. You know, this is a good day. I'll take it. Like I told my guys, you know, and helping guys. A lot of people will need help because you don't want to be on the other side of what's about to happen in the economy. There'll be bankruptcy in small businesses. You know, I don't know if you guys saw, but it came out yesterday that all those small business loans, the PPP, all that shit was given to big businesses. So the banks were getting big commissions by giving big loans, and they were not giving the priority of the guys who applied for the PPP or the SBA in order. So me, other guys in our room that are business owners, they didn't get shit. We have one guy who got a $1.2 million because it's a bigger loan. So that has been terrible. So to me, there's a lot of ramifications that might still come from all of that we have not seen. You know, we barely see the disease top here, and there's a lot of ramification, right, George? What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the reality of the worldwide market is hitting us. Oil going where it is. I think that's happening because there's no demand for oil, and there's no demand for oil because the worldwide economies have taken a huge hit.
Well, one of the part of the event I'm going to do Saturday, guys, too, on how to profit from the current market, is like you see a lot of blood in the oil market, but make no mistake, at one point, there will be good opportunity and a lot of those stuff, guys. They just have to go through the oversupply and get rid of all the supply in the oil market right now. So anyway, so this is key. So now let's go over Netflix, because I promise you we'll go over Netflix. So here, this is our notes from yesterday on our private group. So you're almost privy to it. And I'm going to keep a couple of stuff here. We're going to look at, we're going to give you the SPY notes from yesterday, guys. And we're going to go from here. So I was telling everybody yesterday, number one, there's not a clear path of re-entry for the virus. France, where my brother lives and my family lives, they have no clear path of entry. They are supposed to get back May 8th. Every day the government asks people to be patient to have a better plan. The US is fighting between governors and the president. Georgia, the state that I live in, is reopening restaurants, reopening bowling alley, reopening gym Friday. You can get an haircut as well beginning Friday. So in my opinion, it's going to be really interesting because the US is so big. There's so many states. There's no cohesion, everybody. So you have to be careful that this plan of reentry is going to push back in the second wave. You know, even Fauci is expecting a second wave at one point. And these are the numbers you need to know, guys. See, because even though yesterday, those are the numbers from yesterday, we still have them in front of you, 725. And 725 is going to be key. I would add for today the 2710 we gave you. So hold on, 27. I would add the 2710 and the 2675, 2690, 2675, 2690 today, guys, for you. And the reason being is why. I repeat for the people who came late, okay? George, go in silence, please, if you are not like participating, so that I can go, because he's getting all his alert blowing everywhere. So look, what I told you guys this morning, you need to watch at that symmetry very, very carefully of the previous pullback. The pullback here was 200 points. So what I'm looking here is, do we have a symmetry of 200 points? The 200 points would be about the 2690. Guys, just FYI, we are 30 points away from that symmetry, okay? We have Netflix earnings coming. You have tech earnings coming, you know? So the next 2 weeks are going to be very busy with the earnings, right? So this is the moment of truth, everybody, okay? If we crack this 2690, 2675, this is game over. What will happen is eventually we go and we retest the 2018 lows. And then it would look like an inverse head and shoulder at the very least. Look. Does everybody see? So this is your 2018 lows. Shoulder. That would be your head. That would be possibly a retest of a shoulder at one point. Does that make sense, everybody? So you guys have all the notes. I just gave you all the notes here on the stream. And I want to go over, and you have your buy zone, caution zone, sell zone for SPY, ES, TLT. Let me see on SPY if I can give you and refine a little bit better for today on the support side. And I have a 270, right? 270.5. So 270.5, is it there? Did I give it to you here? Nope. Here, we'll put it to you. 270.5, okay? Critical number this morning, I'll put it in turquoise blue for everybody to help you. I'll give you the note. This is the 21. I'll give you the note here, okay? Now, let's look at Netflix earnings. And after that, I'll take your questions, Q&A, and charts. And then we'll let you stream for about, with George, myself, and Fred will probably stream till about 1 p.m. and we'll call it a day. And we'll see you at the 8 p.m. event tonight on how to navigate the markets. I'll give you a link for that. To attend, if you want to attend, and I'll show you this, going over what I've done in February, how I did it, and how you need to think about the market and what instruments you need to focus on day trading at the top of the market cycles here. Because here I have gone event after event, guys, and I was trying to explain. This is where we were euphoric in the economical cycle. Euphoria, fear, despair. So between the fear and the despair, which is going very fast right now, the best place that is liquid is day trading and swing trading. At the bottom of the despair, when the economical cycle goes back, long-term investing, real estate, company creation. That's how you do it, and that's how you really generate wealth, and you wrap all of this with tax efficiency and asset protection, AP. asset protection. When you do that properly, guys, that's how you make a lot of money. Okay, does that make sense? Looking at the market, did we reach the 27.75, 725 on SPX? We reached our low on SPX. Huh? From the cloud, it was 25 on SPX. So you need to be.
Yeah, we hit 27.27.
Oh, okay. I would like to see if we have a clean 2700, 2725 SPX at one point today. Does that make sense, George? I want to see if they are going to double bottom this week. Okay. What do I think about the Zoom, Aldo? Zoom is pretty good. They say there's viruses on Zoom, but I don't see that. We do GoTo and Zoom. Zoom is pretty cool because our guys interact with each other. And look, like for instance here right now, they are all chatting. So I think it's pretty cool, you know, like they chat, you know, where's the chat? See, everybody's chatting here, you know. Julia, what happened with Julia? She made money? Please tell me Julia made money. All the guys that made money today, write it down, then show it, please, on the guys on YouTube. That would be awesome. You know,
Julia's a
Fred.
natural winner. She always does.
Yeah. If Julia made money, all those guys on you on the feed, you know, on Zoom, put it, guys. You know, put it there. Inspire the guys on YouTube. You know, that would be awesome. You know, Travis made money on short crude. What did you make money on, George, this morning? Tell us. George is one of our best traders. The other trader, post some of your profit and loss. George, $1,300. Who else, guys? You know, that's awesome.
You got me by 7,500, George.
Look at those guys right now on the feed, guys. If you don't see that, look here. We're showing you, you know, those are real traders. They're on our Zoom right now. Jorge Rodriguez, the bomb, $3,200 right now. Paul, $1,700. You know, that's awesome. You know, Maria got out of Amazon yesterday long because I scared her, and now she made money, not losing money. That's awesome, everybody. That's super awesome. So this is cool, you know. This is super cool that everybody's sharing. So anyway, let's go on Netflix because really I wanted to help people on Netflix. Netflix report earnings tonight. So a couple of support and resistance we're all going to do together on Netflix. So let's get going. Then I'll take Q&A. Also stay tuned with some of the short video. I want to do interviews. Like I would love to interview George. I love to interview Fred. I love to interview Jorge Rodriguez, like those guys that are good trader in our community. Daryl, good job, made $500 on the back ratio. Andre Poirier, $6,000, 800 on the room today. See, those are stuff, guys, that change people's life here. You know, this is amazing. You know, this is super. You know, here Andre, $6,800, my friend. Daryl, small account, $500. Paul, $1,700. You know, make sure all those guys, when you make that type of money, send it away, please. Send it away. You know, take 5 minutes. SCH that money out, everybody. This is not a video game. You know, you're blessed. Be thankful. You know, and transfer that money away. You know, transfer that money away because this is key. You know, this is key, guys. You know, this is awesome. So let's look at Facebook, YouTube. Let's look at this Netflix. So here's Netflix. We have a potential huge double top. But cross MACD, nice angle of 45 degree. Cross MACD, 45 degree. The tools have an up arrow and a blue dot. So we have a problem for shorting Netflix here, because if you look at Netflix here, guys, right? Netflix is extremely strong everywhere. I mean, there's no denying that Netflix is extremely strong everywhere. So you have a main trend that is up. You have an intermediary trend that is up. So it's kind of hard to fight. Now, on the other side, you have the fundamental. You have Disney that is going to take market shares. You have Apple TV, right? You have AT&T, the Time Warner thing, right? HBO, right? So I think the USA shares of Netflix will go down over time, but the worldwide shares will explode because of coronavirus, you know? So because of COVID-19, that's probably going to explode. So what I'm thinking is we got to wait. I want to short Netflix so bad, you have no idea. But I think that you got to wait 1 quarter to 2 quarters to digest this COVID-19 effect on Netflix. And after, I think it's dead unless it's an acquisition candidate. And even that, I wonder who wants to buy Netflix at those high valuations. So now we are going to go over target. The first huge target, obviously, is the round number, the 500. So I want to do some price discovery with you with the open interest on the options market, okay? So this is number one. Let's do some price discovery, okay, with the options market and see what it shows us, okay? Do me a favor, George, can you tell me if the market goes back at one point over 2940? Not 2740 on the ES, okay? George, that's all I'm asking, George and Fred.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thanks. So let's go for an option chain on Netflix. And kind of try to figure here, where are the options piling up? So let me put this, share the option chain with everyone. So another way to do price discovery besides the 500 and the 385 we have on our zones as key numbers is number one, look at the market maker move. It's 48 points. So if you look at the market maker move here of, where is it? 48 points, right? Right there. I like to take the market maker move and do a buffer of 25%. So you take your calculator, boom, or your phone, and do me a favor, everybody. We're going to look, and I'm going to teach you cool stuff for those Netflix earnings, NFLX stocks earnings here, okay? Because this is what we're going to spend a little bit more time on. So 125 times 48.64, that gives us about 60 points. So I expect Netflix to go up and down at least 60 points, which would provide us a 490, 500 on the top, and on the bottom, right, a 470, right, a 370, sorry, 385 is going to be critical. And this is going to be your market maker moves here. If you follow the market maker move exactly to the tick here, that would be 475 here and about 48, so 16, yeah, the 385, okay? So I expect 385, 370 on the bottom, 490, 475, 500 on the top. And that's how you should play it. I personally am not going to play Netflix until the earnings are out, and I'm probably going to open an earning trade, a Netflix trade on Monday. When the C is quiet and the earnings are passed behind us, this is where I'm going to reassess the Netflix, because Netflix has been one of my best trades with Tesla the entire year. I'm not rushing. I want to see how they absorb those earnings. Okay, so let's write down those numbers. I'm going to write them in my yellow pad here. Yellow pad. It's everything when you do your analysis. 500, 490, 475 is your top. Your bottom is going to be 370, 385. Now, the second layer besides zone and market maker move is what I call the open interest. So we are going to look at the open interest of the options that expired this week, and then we'll go a little further out. So for this week, if you look at the options where they pile selling puts, let's see where there is a lot of put sellers there. You have a lot of put sellers around the 400, and that's about it. On the call side, I just saw 4,000 contracts somewhere. Where is it? On the short side, there's 500. So according to that thing, and the open interest 3 days out, 400, 500. So let me write that down, all the stuff we have already noticed on Netflix. Steps of analysis. A. Zones. 385, 400, and I had a 370, sorry. Let me look at the zones again on the support side. Let's look at our red, 330. Here, our monthly, and red just below comes here, 375, sorry. So 377, let's put it here. Sorry, 377. Zones. 2B, we're going with the market maker move. Market maker move, DTZ style with 25% buffer. So I'm doing 25% buffer on this, okay? And again, guys, your help on the stream, you know, would be super appreciated. Your likes, your comments, your engagement, you know, so that other people can see, and then it gives us a motivation to come and do more stream like that to help you guys. So 25% buffer. Now, the zones that I have for this was 500, 490, 475. Okay. Support was 385 and 400. Now we're going to C. Okay, I don't know here. C. How do you do that? Boom. Well, C. We had the market makers move. No, open interest, OI. See, so you want to make sure that all your work has the same type of confluence. Does that make sense? Let's see. Boom. So now, I don't know why it didn't go great. Open interest, we have open interest 3 days out. We have 400, 500 range. Now we're going to do open interest. And now you want to go to June. And that's it. I'll go a little further. Where is it? here, main account. Hold on, let me put an ES chart here because I'm not able to see what's going on. My guys are not telling me. I don't see, like, I want to make sure that the ES don't pass above 2740.
Nope, nowhere close, Mark. 20, it's hitting resistance at 27.27 and trying to get across above that zone that Fred said.
Yeah, just want to have an eye on it. So, because I'm short one ES. Okay, so on Netflix, we're going to June now. I don't even want to look at May. I want to go to June. Almost July. You know what? They don't have July, so let's stick to June. And we do the same exercise. Where is the open interest? Well, look here. Lots of contract at 250. 8,000 contract on the put side. So 250 on the put side. Let's look on the call side, my friends. Here we go, 400. So you have 8,000 contract at 400 and 500, and that's it. So the biggest OI, June, 400, 500 resistance, and 250 support. And this is how you create a conclusion, you know, that NFLX will be between 377, 475, 500 this week, and going into a 500, 250 range till June. And that's it. It's pretty cool. And you got to do the work. You know, you got to do the work, and hopefully it helps you. Hopefully that helped you guys on the steps. Number 1, zones, support resistance. Number 2, market maker move. Number 3, open interest, immediate open interest, and a little bit further out. You can look at the June, January, etc., etc. Hopefully this is helpful because this is the step that I personally use when I do this research, everybody, okay? What else? I think that's it on this, you know? I think that's it. So I'm going to push this there. And this is the moment that a lot of you attended. So hopefully that helped you for the NFLX stock, Netflix stock earnings, guys, process. I'll take some charts and we'll call it a day and we'll stream for till 1 p.m. And George and Fred will come in. We're going to start doing interview with George, other entrepreneurs, other traders, people that create wealth, people who are smart that can help you guys improve your life. Because right now, there's never been a more important time for you to think wealth differently with asset protections, tax efficiency, and be on the right side of the have and the have-nots. It's going to be a rough time for the next few months for a couple of people, you know. And so you have a unique opportunity, you know, everybody that is there on the stream, everybody that trades with us on the Zoom. It is a blessing that we are able to do what we do, guys. I mean, a blessing, I mean, to be able to do that from work when we are quarantined in addition to that. So I'm going to start taking some of the charts. I will start by the guys on YouTube because the Zoom guys, the private group, they have me all the time. And then I will work my way back to the Zoom guys. So Marco, XLE, let's get going. We'll do the double cloud tools, the retail tools, and the full pro tools. I'll give you both, everybody. Retail tools, double cloud tools. So On the Pro Tools, XLE has huge support here, obviously around that 30.29, guys. In order to go back up, we need to break the 35.40 area. So you have a range, right? 29, 30, 39. You break that, boom, we're back at 50. Very, very fast. I would look here, each time it goes back here, 29 within the next few weeks, I would accumulate a little bit of XLE. Why not? Plus, do you have a dividend on this one? Let me see. You have a 7% dividend on XLE, guys. 7% dividend on XLE. I'll take it. Yeah. ETF plus dividend. You can offset those losses if it keeps on going down with SPXS, the triple bear ETF. Does that make sense? I'm alternating coffee, water, coffee, water, coffee, water. So, I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Next, let's go. Give me some symbols that you want me to look, and we'll call it a wrap. Next, we have yeah, by the way, one that you should look into the same idea is Schlumberger. You know, I like Schlumberger a lot. My ex-wife used to work for Schlumberger, you know, and I think at one point this Schlumberger will be a great buy. You look at the Schlumberger monthly chart for 20 years plus. And when was the last time Schlumberger was at 14, 15? It's here, 1990. Schlumberger, 83, 1983. So I think Schlumberger is going to end up being a great one. You know, everybody, SLB has, well, apparently they reduced their yield, Fred and George. I see a 3.3% yield. They must have cut their dividend. They must have.
A lot of them, if they want to qualify for that money, they can't be giving dividends out. So
Wow, they must have cut their dividend big time.
yeah.
Wow, big time. Brian, let me help you, Roku. Let's get going, guys. So the monthly full Pro Tool is not going to help you much here. We can look at the weekly plus the double cloud tool. I can help you with that. Let's see. We're going to take one double cloud tool. We're going to look at a weekly chart. I'm going to detach that for everybody. And we are going to do both. We're going to start by the retail tools, which are more affordable for you guys anyway. Look at Roku here. And we are going to take a weekly chart for that. If I can pull the damn thing. It's already weekly. So you have a 26 resistance on Roku here. No, that's not Roku. That's the old services still. Why didn't you sure you gave me the right stock symbol there? Yeah, Roku. Okay. So main trend up, intermediaries coming back. This 113 is a big support, 110, 113. So anything between this 105, 113 is a buy on Roku, higher low. Okay. But you need to wait the retracement there on Roku. Next, I'm going to do Pro Tools and retail tools at the same time. So you guys have both. What do I have? GDX. GDX, 27 retrace. Okay. 27 retrace, up cloud, intermediary and main cloud up. 27 support, 27, 26 support. Full Pro Tools. Let's see the picture on GDX for everybody. weekly. We'll stick on the weekly everywhere. And guys, give me a little bit of a feed on the ES here, because I don't want to give back the money of the day. So probably going to go out of I had one ES short. I'm going to re-enter the ES short if it goes back here at 40.47, guys. 40.47. I just got out because I'm teaching you, I'm helping you guys, and I want to keep my profit for the day. I'm sure everybody understands that part. What was the high on UVXY today, John? Have we reached my 60.5 or not yet? UVXY, let me see.
Not yet.
I'm sorry, guys. This is my target on UVXY today, 60.5. So I'm waiting.
You only got
This
the
might-
59.
Yeah, but UVXY might retrace here at 58.5 first before it goes back up.
You could
Anyway,
come back.
yeah.
You got the 59.87.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep around the 9,000 profit, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. And for the day, I'm trying to stay around, what is that we had? $10,000. Look, psychologically for me, when I see this 10 G's there at the bottom, I want to make sure I keep it. You know, I don't want to start giving back too much. You know, this has been a good day, guys. This has been a good day. Let's keep it a good day. See what I mean? That's it. Okay. So, especially I have 5 UVXY in different accounts. I want to make sure 3 different accounts. This is 1 here, and I have 4 there, and I need to be careful. And this is the problem of jungling different account, different broker. You know, it's a problem because it's hard. It's not easy to manage different account, even within the same broker. So let's get going. Roku. That was not Roku. That was GDX. I want to see in the full Pro Tool what it says, because this is not the same intellectual property as the double cloud tool. See if it helps you about the same. Yeah, see? So you got to be careful here because I see 1 top, 2 top at that 30, 35. I think GDX is coming back here at that 27, 24, and it becomes a buy again. I think you might be in a range on GDX. Okay, next. Let's go. Trying to help the YouTube guys there. GM, I did GDX, David, JD. Let me do JD for David. I don't like the MACDs. They look like they crossed up, but they look like they are like weak, about to recross down. And I don't like something that looks like this, where you have price making new highs and the MACDs divergent. I don't like that. So I would say you be careful here. You have a range of 36 to 47 here that is coming. Okay, next. Nadim, QQQ, triple Q. Okay, let's see. Well, we have the slow MACD that crossed up, and it remains to see if they can sustain above the 0 line, come back. But what's interesting is the slow MACD is still above the 0 line. So we have a box here that is the moment of truth. By the way, this is one of my favorite short signal. Cross, recross, retest red, down. But we have a box. And your box, everything that we do is a box. You know, caution zone, buy zone, sell zone, you know, with a lot of space. So the 200, 215 here is your hard caution zone. That's your box. Below 175, right? Above 240, see? It's not difficult. Next, I'm looking at Dimitri, TWLO on YouTube. Then I will also have to look at my guys. At one point, I have to go on to the guys on our private group, on our mastery group that are in our live room every day. This is the next one is TWO for Dimitri. I always like to see what you guys trade, if there's dividends. TW. Hello, it's probably no dividend, it's NASDAQ stock. Negative price to earning ratio, down arrow, ping that. So this one has the same idea. There's a cross MACD, but it's below the zero line on the slow MACD. It has a down arrow, ping that. This is a short resistance. So to me, 110, 120 short. It needs to break this box, which is the 98, 110. That's it. You have it. Below, continue, 80, you know, but I would short even that, this 110, 120. Next, because it's a continuation of our down arrow ping that on our full Pro Tools. Next, we are going to look for Marco APA. I don't know what the heck this is, but okay. Apache. Okay, so those are stocks that are in the oil services probably. Well, the potential is a double, is a 20 at one point. I would wait and see if you have a retest of the 621 shoulder there. I don't know. Are they going to keep their dividend, Apache here? 1186. I'll make more research. I'll put it on my own calendar. See? Put it on my own calendar, Marco, because I know you for many years. AAPA research. I'll make more research. I have a 625 head and shoulder. And if we pass that box, this 11.5, you have a 20. So I kind of like the risk ratio. And even if I offset with some SPXS at one point, now, I don't dislike the risk ratio here. Okay. Next. Mark, I did the QQQ already, so watch back the replay. Right, Pinto, WW. Okay, let's try. I don't know what WW is. Down arrow, ping that. MACDs are not good. This is a short. This is a 24, 30 short here. So all that box here short. Down arrow, ping that. MACDs are not even crossed back up. Below the zero line, short, short, short. 24, 30 range. Okay, next. Okay, I hope everybody this is helpful. Let me see on a couple of more charts. On my private group, we talked about Netflix. Dividend has been cut by 75% at Schlumberger, according to Sergio on my private group. Let me see. Marco TGT. So let's do Marco TGT. If you guys in the private group, you had some charts, let me know. We might as well do it with the guys on YouTube. You know, TGT. Let's get going. Same idea here. Down arrow, ping that. But we are holding now this morning. This is the key here. This 100, 110 bucks. So you have a 110, 100 bucks. Below that, 190. Above that, 120. You know, buy, caution, sell. The MACD here is crossed. I think they're going to the zero line and reject. This is same here. They go to zero line and reject. I think this 110 will reject for a retest of one. That's 190. I might be a buy there. Okay. TGT, its target 2.48%. I would be very careful of this range. Let me zoom again. You have blue segment support though. 100, 110. You have a difficult range on target here. 110, 100. I would wait for a retrace of the 100, perhaps, and then buy the 100. You got to see what happened here if the target MACD can come back. One thing I don't like on target, guys, is this huge head and shoulder. Do you guys see that? Yes or no? Double top head, shoulder double top. Is it coming with another double top here? Do you guys see that? This is the trick that you need to be careful, where it's the bear trap. They suck you in and they spit you out here. Okay? And then you need to be super, super careful, guys. It's 12:25. I can take a couple of more charts, guys. And we'll be streaming for about 30, 40 minutes. We'll answer some of your questions and we'll try to wrap it up by 1 p.m. because we have the live event tonight on how to navigate the markets. I'll show you exactly how I took this $28,000 to 121,000. I'll show you the progression of the accounts, how I take the money back up, down, and try to rebuild back up small accounts. I'll show you the stuff that I trade that makes the day trading account very efficient and very, very focused instead of having green light, red light syndrome. So, George, Fred, you guys want to speak? Anything?
Mark, why don't you post that link for tonight for the YouTubers?
Yeah, we will post it, but I have to look for some charts first. Let me see
Yeah, I have to go, Mark.
George is going for the day. Bye-bye, Georgie. You have a great
day all.
Enjoy. Go for a nice walk. You had a good day today, no? You made good money.
Yep.
Take care, George. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
That's awesome. Keep it, transfer the money out, George. Discipline yourself, even you don't need to. Do it.
Okay.
You form good habits like this.
Have a great day all. Thanks, Andre.
You take care, guys. Lulu, I'm going to wrap it up too soon. I'm just finishing.
Bye, Clifford. Thanks.
Take care, George. Great trader, George. A nice person. He's helping the community, absolutely for free. He's coming on the stream, helping people. That's awesome. He's becoming a better and better trader for that. Always tell you, come on the mic when you are a good trader because you become a better trader. So selflessly, you help people, and selfishly, you become a better trader. Lululemon, down arrow. I don't see a lot of ping that. Lululemon, big test, 200 to 18. That's your box. 200 to 18. Below that, boom. We go back here, 180. And above that, it's kind of limited. It's 232. Okay. So this 218, 232 is a problem here on Lululemon, everybody. I'm surprised that none of you went with the banks. Watch the banks. There's some banks I want to short. I want to short PNC. And I'm waiting for PNC to retest this 105. It did here. 110, 115. I want to short the banks. Anything banks. So please bring the banks to me. 110, 120. That would be awesome. Short on PNC Bank. Okay. Jason Bright. Let's help you because you have not got any and I'll stop on the YouTube on Jason. X. That's a pretty ugly chart.
United States Steel.
It's pretty ugly. That's all I know. Well, you look at the charts since 1992, and that's it. The low was 9, and you have a new low. You have MACDs that look ugly. You have pink segment. I don't like the chart.
There's been a lot of dumping in the U.S.
I don't like the charts, but
Why?
I'm going to tell you something, Jason. The way I look at those charts, and by the way, I never traded this thing, okay? Here's how I look this. If my tools tells me 20 to 10 upside and I can pay 6, and I know the max loss is 6, and the max profit is 10 or 20, which is about 2 to 3 to 1 risk ratio, then I might take the trade for 50 shares and risk no more than $300. That's how I would approach a trade like this, where it's purely based on risk ratio. It's not even based on chart at that point. Does that make sense, Jason? On YouTube, Marie Alexander, Maria, Wells Fargo. Let's do Wells Fargo. We'll call it a day, guys. On the stream, remember, a couple of stream. We have a stream on, when do we have a stream? We have a stream on Friday, I believe. We'll do another stream Friday on YouTube. We are going to post a lot of stuff on Instagram. Make sure you're on our Instagram account, guys. Instagram account. And yeah, make sure you guys are on Instagram and our Facebook page, because we post a couple of times a week versus the 2 times on YouTube or 3 times on YouTube. I love YouTube, but it cannot be there every day, guys. It takes a lot of energy to come every day. Let me see. Wells Fargo for Maria. Maria, ¿qué pasó? I'm waiting for the 60.5 UVXY. I'm long UVXY, the fear factor. I'm looking for 60.5. After 60.5, I will get out of my UVXY long. And what I'll do on the other, I'll keep a runner and I'll close. I'll sell a 70 call. So I'm long the 40 call, block it with the 70 call, so I have some protection. You know, if it goes back up, I have the 70 call to protect me and make money on the short call. So Wells Fargo, no, that's not Wells Fargo, that's WFC.
Yeah, I didn't think you wanted to look at wrestling.
What did I do? I don't know what I did. Huge double top on Wells Fargo. Is a multi-year double top. Broke the middle part at the 42 there. It's huge break on Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo here, I will not touch it till it's around here. 20 area, 17 area, inverse head and shoulder, 20 years, 1720. I will not touch it. So I mean, that's really what I would do on this, you know. Let me give you guys the event tonight. We'll go over SPY, we'll go over the tricks that I've done on Tesla, on Netflix, the stuff that helped me quadruple a small account, you know, $28,000 to 121. You know, it's all about processes. You know, it's not about luck, it's processes. I go for the first base, second base, but sometimes in your life you get lucky, you go to third base and you have a home run. So I'll show you the way you can get home runs with small sizes and small trades, but you've got to trade the right underline. So tonight event, right? If you want to join us on how to navigate the market, is right there. It will be at 8 p.m. live, and we'll go deeper on how to navigate the market. As usual, if this was helpful, guys, on the live feed, your support, your likes, everything that you can do to help us on social media gives us more visibility. It helps others to see versus saying freaking crap shit that other gurus don't trade real money. 90% of the gurus, the educators on the internet, do not trade real money, and certainly don't live stream the YouTube like we did, taking an account from 28,000 to 121,000 all along like this, like today, streaming from February 19 on. Go on the YouTube channel. If you are new to what we do and say blah, 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 he says blah, 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 just don't take my word for it. Go here on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, go under the video tab, right here, and start scrolling the video from February 19 on, and you'll see first video and you'll say, shit, it did it. 3 days before, the first day before everybody started shorting, the Friday before, and the rest is this story. You can look video by video, learn from those videos. There's 200 videos, but if you are sick and tired to bang your head and you want consistent approach to the market, tonight I will try to share with you the stuff that have helped me, whether the market goes up, down, or sideways, but especially when it goes down a lot from resistance, the stuff that you can do to make more money, because this increase of implied volatility helps you make good money. Like right now, the ES keeps on going down, everybody, and we keep on improving our daily P&L at over the $10,000 mark, you know, and this is cool, you know, this is cool with deltas that are still fairly neutral everywhere, you know. I'm able to do that with fairly delta neutral, you know. People think you cannot make money with delta neutral, but it's not true. You can, you know, you can, and the proof is right there. By the way, if you look at all my accounts, profit, losses, all the accounts here, right? You will see it's possible to have delta neutral accounts and still make money, you know. And people think it's not possible, but it is. As a matter of fact, understanding how to make money, guys, is everything. You know, the processes that it takes to make money. Look, like for instance here, if you look, what is it? Yeah. If you look here, the account, 70 delta, I'm up $900 on one account. You cannot be more delta neutral than 70 delta. And I'm 70 delta, I'm making $900. Delta 353 negative. I keep on becoming more cautious in my trading for the day, 9,400. 15 delta here, up 137. It is possible to be delta neutral, have less risk and make more money. You want to know how? Make sure that you look at the descriptions below this video. If you're new to what we do, there's a 14 days trading challenge and one webinar that help you understand what we do. The live event is tonight. Let me give you again tonight's link, live tonight, and I'll show you how it's being done. Everything that we do right now, we make it super affordable for everybody. What we do is interesting, guys. The tools, the community, you know, the double cloud tools here that help you live for the past few weeks. Yeah, you can see either the retail tools in action here, or you can see, you know, all the stuff that we've done with our double cloud tools, our SPY, Tesla, Netflix, and the full Pro Tool. Love you all, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next stream on Friday. Take care.